The story of Prophet Ismail, peace be upon him, is an important part of Islamic traditions. It is mentioned in the Holy Quran and also in the Abrahamic scriptures. The last Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, came from the generation of Prophet Ismail, while all the other prophets are from the generation of Prophet Ishmael, peace be upon him. Prophet Ibrahim and high wife Sarah were no child. Sarah gifted her maid, Hajar, to Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, whom he married. And his first son Prophet Ismail, peace be upon him, was born from her. Sarah was very disappointed with her barrenness and became jealous of Hajar. The story of Ismail begins when Ibrahim and Hajar were living in the city of Mesopotamia, present-day Iraq. Prophet Ibrahim was a devoted monotheist who worshipped the one true God, Allah. One night, Prophet Ibrahim received a divine revelation from Allah, instructing him to take his wife Hajar and their infant son Prophet Ismail to a barren valley in the vicinity of the Kaaba, which was later built as the sacred house of Allah in Mecca, now in present-day Saudi Arabia. This journey was a test of their faith and obedience to Allah's command. Prophet Ibrahim, Hajar, and baby Prophet Ismail embarked on the long journey, traversing through harsh desert terrain until they reached the uninhabited valley of Mecca. They settled there with limited supplies, and as the days passed, their resources started to deplete. Hajar ran out of water, and in her desperation, she began running between the hills of Safa and Marwa in search of water for her thirsty child. Seeing her sincere effort and devotion, Allah caused a miraculous event to occur. A spring of water, known as ZamZam, gushed forth from the ground near baby Ismail's feet. The water of ZamZam became a source of sustenance for Hajar and Prophet Ismail and eventually attracted people to the region. As Prophet Ismail grew up, Allah continued to bless him with wisdom, strength, and noble character. He followed in his father's footsteps, worshipping Allah alone and becoming a prophet himself. One of the most significant events in Prophet Ismail's life came when he was a young man. Allah commanded Prophet Ibrahim to sacrifice his beloved son Prophet Ismail as an act of devotion and submission to his will. Both father and son willingly accepted Allah's command without hesitation. As Prophet Ibrahim was about to carry out the sacrifice, Allah intervened and replaced Ismail with a ram, signifying that their unwavering faith and willingness to obey him were enough, and they had passed the test. Prophet Ismail continued to preach the message of monotheism and righteousness to his people, guiding them to worship Allah alone and to lead a virtuous life. The legacy of Prophet Ismail and his father Prophet Ibrahim continued to shape the history and spirituality of the Arabian Peninsula. The Kaaba, which was built by Prophet Ibrahim and Prophet Ismail, became a center of monotheistic worship for generations to come. Muslims today still perform the Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca, following the rituals established by Ibrahim and Ismail as part of their faith and devotion to Allah. The story of Prophet Ismail serves as an inspiration for Muslims around the world, reminding them of the importance of faith, submission to God's will, and the strength that comes from trust in Allah.